All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the North American Pool Tour Freedom Classic. Coming at you from Eagle Billiards here in Dixon City, Pennsylvania. It's in the eastern part of the state. Our first match of the day, we have April Larson versus Julie Cooper. April is sponsored by Peshawar Custom Cues and IBA Pool, AC Billiards, and Kamui. She shoots out of Shooters in Burnsville, Minnesota. She is a five-time junior national BEF champion. She's a three-time Atlantic Challenge Cup team member. And she is the champion of the North American Pool Tour Summer 10-Ball Classic from last year, 2016. I am your host, Kevin Ross. Thanks for joining us today. It's April at the table now. At the table now, we have Julie Cooper. She is sponsored by Nick Varner and Michael's Billiards. Her home pool room is Michael's Billiards and Kick Shots out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And she plays with a Nick Varner cue. And of course, April shoots with a Peshawar custom cue, since that is her sponsor. Julie is the Valley Forge 8-Ball champion from 2011. She's an Ohio State 8-Ball champion from 2012. Multiple finishes in the MLRT. She's a VNEA national champion. She got second place in BCA 9-Ball singles, 2016. And she's Indiana State champion from 2017. All right, looks like Julie's looking at a jump shot here on this three. No, she's kicking. Looks like she called it though in that upper corner. Oh, she's made them both. Oh no. All right, that's gonna bring April back to the table. All right, looks like she has good angle on this five. Maybe just a touch more than she needed, but sometimes it's better to have too much than not enough angle. This, she can just roll this in nice and soft, a little bit of left spin, come right up towards that 6. This may have taken a little too much off of it. All right, let me get these Froggo rate scores updated for you guys. All right, got those Fargo ratings updated for you. Now, I watched Julie play. I believe she's a better player than that 519 would have you believe. Definitely better than what that 8% win percentage would have you believe. So I think she's got a better chance of winning this match against April than Fargo rate would have you believe. Especially if April keeps leaving herself tough on the 10 like this. Just kidding, April. First match of the day, first game of the first match. All right, so welcome, Internet.
Welcome, welcome.
We're a little late getting the live stream started, but don't worry. The first game has been recorded, so you can go back and watch the recording later if you want to see how all this happened, how this first game transpired.
We have.
But I did read all the credits, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna read them again, just for our live viewing audience. Even though it's already on the recording, I'm gonna read again. So at the table now, we have Julie Cooper. She is sponsored by Nick Varner. She plays with the Nick Varner cue. Her home pool room is Michael's Billiards and Kick Shots out of Cincinnati, Ohio. She is the Valley Forge 8-ball champion from 2011. She's the Ohio State 8-ball champion from 2012. She has multiple finishes on the MLRT. She is a VNEA national champion. In 2016, she got second place in the BCA 9-ball singles, and she is Indiana State champion from 2017.
Oh, she's got a little bit of titles there.
At the table now, we have April.
April Larson.
Tell us about April.
April is sponsored by Peshawar Cues, IBA Pool Leagues, AC Billiards, and Kamui. Her homeroom is Shooters in Burnsville, Minnesota. She hails from Bloomington, Minnesota. Plays with a Peshawar Custom. She started playing pool when she was 9 years old. She's a 5-time Junior National BEF champion, a 3-time Atlantic Challenge Cup team member, and she was the 2016 10-ball Summer Classics champion for the NAPT.
So she can play a little too.
She can play a little. Nickname is the Grinder. And I don't know if she's going to... I think April might bank this 6 here, or will she... Does it cut past the 10, or does she play the 10? She can play the 10 and bring the cue ball back down table. The 6 ball may come off of the 10, and the 9 actually creates a pretty big window. She's down table with the cue ball, or a pretty big wall, no blocker, if she gets down table. Back right about where her hip is, she would like to be. She went forward with it. Unfortunately, she hasn't left anything easy. And speaking of leaving things, you left that out. And its alarm was going off. Yeah, this isn't anything easy to get started with here. She's got to use the bridge, jacked up or around the 9 ball. And the 7 ball doesn't look like it goes in the side. It looks like it's too close to the rail. And the 10 ball's in the way, so she either needs to come short of the 7 and bank it cross-side, which the 8 opens up that hole a little bit if you bank it long. Or she needs to come around for the 7-10 or play, way to play safe. I don't, getting back underneath the 7 is not easy.
Yeah, she's playing for the 7-10
She's going for the
combination.
There's a pocket down there.
Ooh,
Watch out! Watch out!
She won't
Ooh.
scratch, but this is gonna be tough. And good morning, Rick. Good morning, James. And yes, as a matter of fact, that is Julie
Fireball Cooper. Yep, we've got the Grinder versus Fireball. Yep.
So, seeing as how this is our first match of the day,
she probably hasn't had any yet.
Yeah, right. Probably hasn't any Fireball yet.
Oh, just missed it.
Nice effort.
Was that 7 going to come? It did. It came right up in front of the side. Nice for April. She can just slide underneath it for the 8. Possibly. Or can she can maybe just stun it forward a little bit.
Yeah, she has the option.
Yeah.
She can roll forward. She can stun. So, yeah, that was pretty natural to get there. 8 in the side, draw out to the center of the table for the 9 in the corner.
She's probably just going to draw this back a few inches or even stop it right there because she's kind of... Oh, okay, I thought the 10 ball might be impeding a little bit, but it's not. So she'll probably just draw this back a few inches. For straight in on the 10.
Yep. April's sitting in good position here to tie this back up. All right. April ties it up 1 apiece. So we are playing some mostly CSI Rules 10 ball today. One of the deviations is it's rack for your opponent instead of rack your own. It is alternate break. It's call ball in pocket. If you don't make the ball that you called, but something else goes in, that's an illegally pocketed ball, and the incoming player will have the option to accept the table or pass it back.
Or you slot that ball in.
Yeah, that's what I meant, if you don't make what you called.
Yeah.
And as always, 3-foul rule is in effect. So yeah, CSI Rules 10 ball is slightly different than maybe some other 10 ball rules you guys may have seen, like at like what they play at Steinway Billiards and.
Yeah, where it's call shot.
Yeah, you have to call your safeties too. Here you don't call safe. If you don't make the ball you're shooting at, if nothing goes in, your opponent has to accept the table as it lies. Cannot pass it back. And yes, James, this is call ball and pocket, and this is a 3-day tournament, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep, they kicked it off last night with a fundraiser Pro-Am Scotch Doubles tournament, and money went to a what was his name? I'll have to pull that up and look at it. Young man that's battling cancer.
All right, looks like April has made a ball on the break. She can see the one. Looks like she has a shot to the side. 2 balls out there in the middle of the table. If she can get around this 6 ball, back out for the 2. I think she had her eye on that 6 and wanted to make sure she cleared it and just took her eye off the 1 a little bit. So this is going to bring Julie to the table. Yeah, we gave Julie a new nickname. We started calling her Fireball at the last tournament.
Yeah. Do 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 do. It's too early for that. We have a new rule.
Yeah, after 9 o'clock at night, we're allowed to start adding sound effects to our stream.
Yep. All rules are.
Yeah. All bets are off.
All bets are off after 9 p.m.
It's 9 p.m. somewhere in the world, right?
Do 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 do. Oh.
All right, so April's called the 1 in the corner. She's going to cut this in, try to spin out 2 rails for the 2.
Oh, she went forward with it. She must not have been able to draw the other way around the. Oh, that's. Yeah, no, that is the 2 ball there in the side. I thought she might go the other way.
All right, brings Julie back to the table.
Yeah. And she's probably going to put some inside on this and come straight back up. If she can.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Little too much spinach. Spun it right out of the hole. I think she's going to come back in between them. Oh, she got a little fortunate there.
I don't know, did she?
Oh, yeah, now she's jacked up over
and
the ball.
that 3, she has to draw back for the 3, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
She might just play safe on this ball.
So you just shoot it to the side rail and let the cue ball go to the other side rail.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Use that 9, 5, 4, 6 that's down there as blockers. No, she went ahead and made it. Can she see the edge of this 3?
Well, she's kicking behind it. Good, nice hit and stick.
Yep.
And it's gonna.
She's left a shot. I think she's left enough just to see it.
Enough to make it. And cue ball's gonna run into the 5 to slow it down for the 4, possibly.
She might have just enough to make it, and if she has to overcut it, it's. Where's the cue ball going to go?
Yeah, this one, I would want to miss it to undercut if you're going to
Yeah.
miss it, because the cue ball is going to be stopped by the 5, so you'd rather that 3 ball go up the side rail a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, can she see enough of it to shoot it that way? It looks like she
I
can
think
see
so.
half the ball.
Well, she overcut it, but it hasn't really left a shot.
It might have been all she could see, but it looked like she could see like half the ball. I think April's going to play safe. She's going to come off the edge of this ball and put the cue ball a couple rails down table. And
Like so?
no, not like so.
Not
That's
like
in
so?
the center of the hole.
Oh,
Yeah, no, she needed to hit that ball a little bit thinner and zigzag it down table. That's what I would have done. Or would have been attempting to do. And now with ball in hand, Julie's got a nice open table here. All the balls are out. Doesn't look like anything's really in trouble. Pardon me.
I'll get you a bottle of water. Good morning, Holly Fair. All right, main thing here is make sure she gets good angle on the 7 to come back for the 9. She wants to be on the right side of straight in, or even straight in would be okay. And she looks like she's pretty good on this 7 to draw back for the 9, so she was able to maintain the correct angle on the 7. Good job. Yeah, didn't quite get the draw on it that she wanted. But fortunately, the 9's pretty close to the hole, and it's off the rail a bit, so I think she'll handle this no problem. All right, with that, Julie regains the lead, 2-1. Yeah, and as I was saying earlier before we went live, so the people that are watching the recording already know I said this, but people watching live don't. Yeah, don't let that 519 Fargo rate fool you. Julie can play a little. She's a pretty good player. And yeah, I do believe she has a better than 17% chance to win this. But we're just going by the information that we have, or the information Fargo rate has. So if you don't like the looks of those percentages, yell at Fargo rate. Don't yell at me. I'm just a messenger. All right, nice breaks. Made a ball. All right, well, she can see the one, but does not have an easy shot on it. She may bank the one out of there and try to get the cue ball, let the cue ball come back up, like right where it is now, behind that 3-4. That's exactly what she's doing. Is it going to get there? Oh, well, maybe. But about, maybe a quarter of a turn more on that cue ball would have been right behind that 4 ball. If she did not get there, that is an excellent attempt. But no, it looks like April is kicking 2 rails behind the 1. She's called it in the side, so she's going to be trying to kicking behind it. 2 rails behind the 1. Nice hit. So that was a good safety by Julie. She did manage to get there. So that was a good hit by April. Didn't make the ball, but has made a good hit and has left a lot of distance and has not really left an open pocket for the 1. It's going to force Julie to play another safe. All right, well, she's left a bank shot for April, and she's wasted no time calling it.
I was looking at that 1 ball, and I thought maybe she could have banked it at the 10 and played the 10 in the safety too. The first where Julie played safe.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
1.
right. Yeah, I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good shot.
Yeah, I think she could have. I was looking at it on
Yeah.
the big screen over there, and
Yeah,
thought
the
maybe.
opening shot of the match.
Yeah.
Of the game, I mean.
Yeah, because it looked like it was. I mean, it's right on line, you know.
Mm-hmm. Right, that looks like it's pretty good speed, even though I don't believe that 3 passes the 4. So
It doesn't. She's just going to bump it past the 5 and use the 5 ball as a blocker, or the 4.
Yeah, that
It's a 4, pink 4.
Yeah, that pink one. Yeah, we
Roll
are,
right up on top of it.
yeah,
Nice
that's
shot.
a good shot. Yeah, we're not playing with the Cyclop balls. We're playing with these are, I believe these are Aramith balls with the TV colors. You know, with the pink 4 ball.
Yeah, I don't think Julie can shoot to the side rail here to get it the 3. I think she's got to come.
Like maybe 2 rails, like by this 10 ball.
Yeah, she's got to. Well, and I think she's got to spin it too because of where the 10 is. That 10 looks like it's pretty much on that line to the 3,
Yep, that's
doesn't
the way
it?
she's going. She's going 2 rails, and she's just called that 3 in the corner. So that's the way she's going at it. This will be a nice shot just to make contact.
Well, I think she's got to hit it long, short, and then spin it long.
Oh, nice
man,
try.
that was a very nice effort. And I think she was playing it off that 3rd rail for the cue ball to come down for the 4 next.
Or at least have that be a second chance at it if she doesn't get it on the, if she miscalculates a little.
Yeah, and the 8 ball does go on the side, so she doesn't need to move it. So she's, because I was wondering, does she need to play the 4 in the side off of the 8? But she doesn't. The 8's pretty far off of it.
Ooh.
Wow. She
Almost didn't get there.
She's called the cut in the corner. Cue ball's probably going to go back and forth. It might even run into the 5.
Maybe she could also shoot this with some bottom left and go between the 6-9 and kind of kill the cue ball a little.
That's what she's doing. Run right into the face of the 9 ball.
All right, that brings Julie back to the table.
And it looks like the 4 ball's frozen to the end rail or pretty close to it. So she's probably going to spin a couple rails out of that. I think I like spinning it rather than trying to use any draw on this.
So
Some
side spin, try to come this way, something like that.
Yep.
Oh,
No.
that's the line. Is it going to get there?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a window.
So, yeah. Now, had she been with the Cyclop balls, it would have gone 2 rails really close and gone straight through the center of the table back at it.
Yeah, you can get a lot of action on the Cyclop cue ball.
Good morning, everybody. Holly. Good morning, Holly.
Yep, that's Holly Fair.
Yeah, Fair. That's right, because we were trying to figure out how to pronounce it.
Yeah, and she says it's pronounced like fair.
Like
F-A-I-R.
Fair. Yep. Every day's a great day for billiards, isn't it? That's why people ask me when I'm at the pool, "Oh, how you doing?" I said, "We're playing pool today. It's got to be a good day." Any day you get to play pool's a good day.
Yep. kind of reappropriate one of those phrases that people use for other sports and apply it to pool. You know, like a bad day of pool is still better than a good day at work.
Yep. Abso-stinking-lutely. Unless your work happens to be pool, then it's...
Then maybe that's maybe a bad day at pool is a bad day at work.
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't look like this 9 goes by the... Okay, the 9 does go by the 10. I wasn't sure if it goes by or not, but she played for it, so it must go by.
Yeah. It looks like it goes. She's got at least half the pocket there. Now, did you look at these pockets? Are they standard?
I was just wondering. I was wondering about that. I don't know what size pockets these are because we are playing on gold crowns, not diamonds.
Oh, it just rubbed it on the way by.
Oh, no.
Just barely rubbed it.
And that's going to sit there perfectly for April. Just
Yeah.
roll this in,
And
time the side.
Yeah, whichever side you... It depends on how hard you want to hit it. She can get on 4 different pockets. Just...
Oh, yeah.
It just all depends on where you get here. Yeah, still shoot this one in the side.
Yeah. Yeah, she chose just the easy route, just nice and soft, roll it in. All right.
And there you have it.
So April ties it back up 2 apiece.
Now, I think you left out this on Julie's, that she's also sponsored by Michael's Billiards. So we want to make sure that everybody gets their credit. We'll actually be streaming from Michael's. When is that? That's the last stop for the MLRT, correct? Michael's.
Yeah, that's the same time as the NAPT Desert Shootout.
So it's November 3rd.
Although Angela Williams,
Or 4th.
the runner of the MLRT, is talking about changing the date of that Michael's Billiards so it doesn't overlap with the NAPT event.
Okay. Well, it's sometime in November is what we're looking at right now. We'll be streaming from Michael's.
Quite possibly. If we're not busy streaming the Desert Shootout.
Yeah.
But that is still an unknown at this point.
It will be streamed. Just don't know
It
by
will
whom.
be streamed, just don't know by whom. Correct.
10 ball was heading towards the hole of something. Nobody home. Okay, and brings Julie to the table here. 1 ball goes. Just gonna... Cue ball may run into the 2. She may try to push in between the to the rail between the 2-3. Yep, that's what she did, and she's overcut the 1, trying to be sure that the cue ball went between the 2-3.
All right, now brings April to the table. So, I don't know, I think she could probably go back and forth a couple times. I don't think she's going to slow roll this to try to hold it up for the 2.
Yeah, I would want
I think she might go back and forth a couple times. Nope, she's going slow roll. Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably because I'm used to playing on 7-foot diamonds where
You have to
you
go.
wouldn't be able to hold it up behind
Yeah,
that
no.
on one of those tables. You would have to go back and forth a couple times.
Yeah, it does really change the way you play when it's going from a 7-foot to a 9-foot.
From 7-foot diamond to
Yeah.
9-foot gold crown.
Yeah.
Because the gold crowns, the rails tend to be not quite as springy as
Not
diamonds.
quite as boingy.
Although, a lot of people, they've upgraded the rails on gold crowns and put the same rails that diamonds have. So I don't know what they have here, though.
Yeah, they did that at Malarkey's and tightened up all the pockets.
Right. Yeah, that's in
and-
Tacoma, Washington.
Yeah, and it was really weird
It looks like a gold crown, but
Looks
it plays like
like a gold,
diamond.
yeah, but it looks like a gold crown, but doesn't play like a gold crown. That's one of the ones. It's the what are they? The gold crown. They might be 2s
They're old.
or 1s. I mean, some of them still even have the ashtrays in the corners of the pockets on the metal.
You know those are old
Mm-hmm.
when they have the ashtrays over in the corner pockets.
I think she's gonna ride the 9 here. Oh no, wait, 10 ball.
Well, no, she is going to ride the 9.
She's gonna ride the 9. She
But
wants
it's
the
not
cue
gonna-
ball
it's
to
not
push
gonna win her the game,
forward
though.
for the 6.
Uh-oh.
Oh, stop.
Ooh,
went
there's a
too
little- I think she can still cut this in the side, but man, that's really close to being too far.
Yeah. Fortunately, she just has to. I mean, the 6, came pretty close to falling there. She just got to get it to move 1 inch,
Hmm.
and you can shoot it into, like she doesn't have to cut it completely. Shoot it into that inside point there, and it'll fall. If you hit it easy, if you hit it hard, it hits it and pops out.
Yeah, but I think she'll be okay here. Oh, she wanted to go around.
Ooh.
Okay, and I think the 7 does. Yeah, 7 goes by the 10.
Yeah, so she'll probably just draw to the side rail and back out for the 8.
Right. So yeah, this turned out not too bad. Could have turned out a lot worse.
Yeah, she's handling it. And they call Johnny Archer gave her the nickname of the Grinder, so
She's-
almost center of the hall. And this one here, just pop off of it, even go forward. I think maybe going forward and punch it. I don't like
Yeah.
drawing this ball out.
She may just pop it off there a little bit and just take the longer shot on the 10. And that's what she's going to do.
Yeah, this is okay, but especially playing on I'm so used to the diamonds. That ball rattles so often on a diamond
Mm-hmm.
that I don't like shooting it like that anymore. I'd rather follow it forward and come 2 rails down it back at the 10. But the gold crowns accept a little bit more.
All right, so I think that's the first time this match April takes the lead.
There we go. Now Julie's like Fargo Schmargo. We should look at the bracket and see what we got coming up for the noon match.
Yeah, we can do that, or you can do that, but I'm going to concentrate on this match right now. So you can do that while I look at this match.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. I will in a minute.
Okie doke. All right, Julie with the break. All right, I think she made a ball. Yeah, looks like she did, yep. So Julie's having pretty good luck with her breaks as far as making the ball goes. Although this time she didn't end up with a shot on the 1. So I know where you don't want to push out to. You don't want to push out over near that left rail where April might be tempted to take a swing at that 110. Or maybe you'll dare. Yeah, I dare you to go for that 110.
Yeah. Yeah, just push the, pop the 4 forward and stop the cue ball right there.
All right, it looks like she has left through the window, so. But if April doesn't see an easy safe here, she will probably pass it back.
She's called the 1 in the corner.
Yeah, she just called the bank on it, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting that she would go for that and not pass it back. Unless she's playing safe and just calling it as a just in case.
Yeah. Yes, Aaron, this everything is recorded. Will be up on Ustream, and when we get back home, everything will be broken down in individual matches and uploaded. Also, we have the DVR features enabled.
Absolutely.
On your stream, so you can go back up to 4 hours of recording time. So
yep. You can rewind you can pause it, rewind up to 4 hours. So go do something for a few hours and come back and
rewind it,
rewind
or
it,
pause
pick up where you left off. All right. Good safety there by Julie.
Yeah. She's going to go one rail at this. Might as well call it in the side pocket.
Yeah, that's what she did. She called it.
Oh, that's way long. That's used to playing on them diamonds.
All right, now with ball in hand, I think I would be taking a swing at this 110.
Oh, you better believe it.
And it looks like that's what Julie is looking at as well.
Yeah, that the 2-5. I mean, it doesn't look like it's issue, but because you have to get down table for the 3, that 5 ball, or yeah, it is the 5, right? The 5 is a big issue.
Yeah, this looks
being right there, even with ball in hand.
Yeah, this 110 looks easier than the run out to me. I'd be going for this 110.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, that's why I would be shooting the 110 is because of the location of the 5 and the 2.
All right, Julie Fireball Cooper has fired that 10 in.
Fired in that Roquefort.
Julie ties it up, 3 apiece. Yeah, as I was telling people earlier, you know, don't be fooled by that Fargo rating. Julie can play a little.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Kaylin.
No, Kaylin's here playing. That's her. That's Kaylin's wife.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were in the chat room here instead of playing, because I know I saw Kaylin here this morning.
Yeah.
Or no, I saw Kaylin here last night.
Yeah, I don't think she plays this morning.
She probably has a noon match.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that bracket in a minute here.
Maybe she got one of the buys.
It's a possibility. And we are using the magic rack here, right? On everybody, because they bring their own magic racks.
Yeah, they supplied magic racks. I saw magic racks at the table before the tournament started.
Yeah.
So yes, mandatory magic racks.
April's made a ball on the break this time, and the balls are wide open.
Ooh, 10 ball.
One, if it hangs.
Did she make a ball?
Nope. She made the 8 ball, and she's got a clear shot on the 1, and the 210 is hanging.
So are you predicting a short rack this game?
I'm predicting a less than a minute game.
Including the time to break?
Yeah.
And rack?
And she's just going to slide under this out towards the center of the table.
Yeah, she's gonna have to stretch for this one a little, but
now she's gonna get the bridge.
I think she'll handle this.
Yeah, you don't. The 10 ball isn't even there. You're cutting the 2 in.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, this is one of those times where there's times when you shoot the billiard, and there's times when you shoot the combination. This one you shoot the combination because it's hanging in the hole.
Yeah, this is one of those a lot of people will just give it to you, not even make you shoot it. But of course, you're not allowed to do that here.
Nope. First time's a warning. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct warning. Second time, you lose that game +1 off of your score.
That's correct. At least that's how the rule is. You know, they may or may not enforce that here, but
yeah,
that's the rule.
And it's something that I'm pretty sure that they would be enforcing if it's caught, seen doing it.
All right. April regains the lead, 4-3. It's race to 7.
Yeah, it's tit for tat.
Yep. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully we're coming through loud and clear and good video, good audio.
Good entertainment. Oh, no. Good pool.
Well, we know we got the good pool.
Yeah.
That part we know we got taken care of. Yeah, they got us up on the big screen here in the pool room.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you got us up on your big screen at home too.
Yeah, don't watch us on that little bitty phone unless it's the only thing you have around you to watch us on.
A lot of people are probably watching us from work.
Yeah, on their computer.
This is a work day for a lot of people.
While you're there, click that like button, thumbs up.
But more importantly, subscribe. Subscribe to us on YouTube, please. If you like what we do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button.
Yep.
And a thumbs up would be nice too.
Yeah, we always like to know, that you like what we're doing. All right, so April to the table here. That is an ugly 7, is it 738?
Yeah, that's not a nice looking cluster over there.
Uh,
And with no easy breakout to it
Although
either.
it does look like the 3 is sticking out far enough that you could play the 3-8.
That's a possibility.
Because you can't do a bank
Well,
the 3 out and stick the cue ball in there
Yeah.
because of
Here
the
she
proximity
might,
of the 8.
yeah, she might cut the one in and run the cue ball into that cluster and hope the cue ball glances off of the cluster and comes across the table for the 2.
I might leave it because if you mess it up, I don't know.
Let's see what she does.
Because, you know, that combination is,
Yeah, it does look makeable, but
Yeah.
that's what she was trying. She was trying to move them a bit.
oh, is that going to come out? I don't think she's
And-
come out for a shot. I think she can, I think Julie can see this ball, but
She can see, like, I think the edge of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if she can see enough to make it.
she may swerve around it a little bit. Because if she can get above the 3, she can 2-rail the 3 out of there and stick the cue ball in behind. Now I think you're going to see April bank the 3-rail this 2 out of there and snug her in up on the 8, maybe.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. She might do that. She may try to cut it in and maybe even try to come out for the 3-8 combination next.
Yeah, or back and forth and 2-rail the 3 out.
Well,
Nope, she's
let's
going
see if
for-
that.
it's going to come up for the combination. It looks like.
Yeah, let's see if that 3-8 goes. Of course, if she doesn't like the 3-8, she may just brush off the edge of the 3 for a safety, let the cue ball roll forward.
Yeah, go to the end rail and back up, or just to the end rail. That combination was must have been pretty lined up there.
And
Oh, no.
she has a little bit of angle.
Yep. 4 ball is down by the foot spot. It's to the
Yeah, she's going to have to follow
it's
2 rails.
at the foot spot.
Yeah, follow 2 rails. I don't think this 7 ball is going to be a problem. I don't think the cue ball's going to come anywhere near the 7.
No, she doesn't have enough angle for that.
Oh, yeah, it's nowhere near the 7.
Entry fee for this is $275. And that's if you're already a member. If you're not, there's a membership fee.
Yep.
Next tournament is starts November 2nd.
Yeah, the Desert Shootout from Griff's.
In Griff's, the
In
old
Las
Pool
Vegas.
Sharks in Las Vegas.
Yep, and that one will also be live streamed. Maybe or maybe not by us, but someone will live stream it.
Yep, somebody will live stream it. You know, being that it's at Mark Griffin's place,
Yeah.
you know, he has his own live stream company with CSI.
Yeah, so they may do their own live streaming on that one.
She wants that ball to either get or hoe, and that
Yeah, kind of that 50-yard line here.
Well, you just draw it back to the end rail, and spin off of the end rail back up at it.
Yeah, I think she might
She's
have
gonna
just enough
punch
angle
off
to.
of it.
I think there's just enough angle to punch over a little bit. Oh, I rattled it.
Yeah, see, I think I might like to draw off of it there. Yeah, but I'm not up at the table. I'm over here commentating. You spin this one forward 3 rails, or try and come.
Yeah, I think so. I think I go forward 3 rails with this.
It's pretty natural. And she almost came off of that with a center ball. That 9 ball is going to be huge.
Ooh, I think she's okay.
Ooh.
Close.
She was pulling that emergency brake over there.
That's where you need the sound effects.
Yeah. Don't. Future thing to come. Sound effects. Want like 6 or 8 hot keys for sound effects.
Like that one would have been the screeching brakes.
Yeah. That sits on that end rail. It's not a bad
That's
leave.
not a bad miss. And if you're going to miss them good.
Yep. And about 11:30, I'm gonna go get warmed up because I have a noon match. this match, you know, it's a possibility it could even be over by then, even if it goes hill-hill. Neither one of these girls play slow. They're both wanting to run out. Uh-oh. I think we might be looking at a tie ball game here in a second.
Yep. Julie's got another chance at this.
Follow it forward with a little bit of right-hand spin to come off that side rail for the 9, either in the corner or in the side, however you end up on it. I think I would be looking to get on it to the side right there where she was just standing.
Yeah, and I think that's what she's going to do. That's how it looks like she's cueing this. Nope, to the corner.
Yeah, I think she caught the ball a little bit fatter than she was wanting to. So it kind of wiped its feet on the way in.
Yep.
Just hit it a little full, no problem. She's a player. She should be able to handle this. She can either go forward, but I think I would pop it to the side rail and back out. I think it might be what she's doing. She's punching it over.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Nice shot.
Fired it in.
There's that sound you love.
I love the sound Gold Crowns make when the ball hits the pocket, that whack sound. Diamonds don't make that sound.
Nope.
I missed that about Gold Crowns.
And that's the hard plastic pocket, and not
hitting the wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plastic hitting the wood behind it.
Yeah, you don't get that with the Gold Crown because they have the leather back. There we go. 4-piece. Oh, and Julie's grabbing the rack.
Yeah. Wrong rack.
Wrong rack. Here, make it easier on yourself.
Yeah, Julie finished second place to Taruko Kukaleli at the Midwest Ladies Regional Tour a couple weeks ago.
Yes, she did. That was a good match. You can go back and watch that on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, Julie was on the A side. She was in the hot seat, and Taruko managed to beat her twice in the finals.
Yeah, and you can actually go back and watch some other matches if you want to hear how those ladies think and how they pick apart a rack.
Yeah, both Julie and Taruko were both guest commentating during that tournament. And it was Julie that put Taruko on the B side to begin with.
Yep. All right, and it looks like April has come up dry again on the break. It's crazy how that one little ball and the change of the shape of the rack changes, you know, because 9 ball, you need 2, 3, 4 balls when April breaks, you know, and just that one ball and the changing the shape of the rack makes that big of a difference.
Yeah, people have pretty much solved how to break in 9 ball. 10 ball is people still figuring it out. But the 9 ball break, that puzzle's pretty much been solved.
Yeah, thank you, Corey. And what's the other guy's name? The guy who does the breaking videos.
The Racking Secrets DVDs.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember his name now. It just escaped my mind. But yeah, he has I think a two DVD set on just racking and breaking. You know,
is it Chris?
How to rack and how to break.
Yep. Is our InstaRef not working today?
I have not seen him in the chat room.
Man. That's what you see what you get for your money?
Some really good pool playing is what you get.
Yeah, where is our InstaRef?
AutoRef.
AutoRef. We need AutoRef.
AKA the Refinator.
I think he's played that one out. He needs to change his name to AutoRef.
May not enough time may not have passed yet where he can't change his name again.
Oh, it's been a little while. It was 30 days is all it had to be, and
that's all it was. Oh,
something like
well,
that.
It's been plenty long enough then.
I don't think she was. Maybe she was trying to draw it back over there. I think she was trying to stick it and thought the one ball was going to come out, but she could have been playing it like that and ended up nice.
All right, it's got a window where she can just see the edge of the one. You just bank the one to the end rail, cue ball back up table.
Oh, just missed the double kiss. That was.
Oh, and she
There's
can
a
see it.
Oh, yeah. She's opened up that little bit of trouble there, too.
If she can put this some left spin, she can come right towards the 2 ball, and then from the 2 to the 3 will go in that right side pocket.
Yeah, because you don't have to hit this ball full. She can hit almost the whole, just the left edge of this ball to be able to spin out for the 2.
Uh-oh, don't get behind those balls.
Bump it.
Bump it again. Perfect.
And that's
Whew.
the 4 above the 6 there.
That could have got ugly.
Yeah, it almost got hairy, but it ended up nice. And she's going to roll this forward, come off of the rail a little bit for the 3 in the side.
Yeah, she wants to roll forward a little.
Yeah, and she doesn't, because she needs to go forward for because that's the 4 ball right there by
Oh,
the
no.
6. She tried to cheat the pocket a little bit and ended up over cheating it.
Yeah, don't over cheat the pocket. You can cheat it to the max, just don't over cheat it.
Yeah, well, she wasn't wanting to run into the 7, and I think I got to cheat it a little bit to be able to hold the angle.
Uh-oh. She caught that a little full. I think she wanted to hit that thinner to come more straight up near that left side rail, and ended up catching it a little too full.
Well, now I think she's got to kick between the 8-9 here. If she can't see this ball, that 3 ball's a lot bigger coming through there. Call it in the side. The cue ball's going to head out for the 4. She's going 1 rail off the end rail straight at it.
That's a good hit.
Nice hit. She's going to get a rail.
Rail. Yep. And is not really left an easy shot on this 3.
No, she
Thin
hasn't.
cut.
Yeah, and you got to play pretty good position for the 4 because of the 6. Maybe she can come in between that 8-10 and hit the 8, and the cue ball stop right about there. If she can run full into the 8.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky here. Yeah, she's just playing safe.
Yep.
So I don't want to deal with it.
Not biting.
Yeah, it's a good save.
Yep.
She's got her hooked. So she'll probably just kick 1 rail, maybe 2 rails at this, call the 3 in that bottom right corner. And that's what she's doing.
Yep, 2 rails. And she ended up going 1 at it, and
Yeah, and if that 3 had gone into that side pocket there, that would have been a illegally pocketed ball, and then
would have been
Julie would have had an option.
Yep, would have been her option to shoot or make
pass
her.
it back.
And I think if she can see enough of this, if she gets on the side rail, can she shoot that 4?
Yeah, it looks like she can roll forward to put that cue ball like right between the 6 and the side rail. Looks to me like she can roll forward for that window between the 6 and the rail. She could also draw out to the center of the table, but that's a lot more difficult from here.
Yeah.
Rolling forward's a lot easier from here.
She's bridging out of the back of the pocket, and
that looks
pretty
perfect.
good. Can she go forward with this? She really doesn't have a whole lot of option. I mean, she can dig into it if she wanted to, but I think you got to go forward and 2 rails out of this upper right-hand corner. Maybe a little bit of right English just to help it spin out.
That's pretty good. She'll probably come short side on the 6, I guess, from here.
Yeah.
Or she could draw to the end rail and back towards the center of the table for the 6 in the corner, for the that upper corner. But no, she's going to follow.
Follow a couple rails around for the 6 down here in this lower left. She gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, she ended up rolling
there.
out there enough. Rick wants to know how many participants. There's over 50. I know last night there was like 12 buys, but they thought there may be some other people. But then I heard there was a last-minute cancellation.
So yeah, probably somewhere in the vicinity of 52-ish.
Yeah.
It's a 64-player, bracket, and there was, 10 or 12 buys, something like that.
Yep.
So in that ballpark. All right, well, she's missed it good. It's got April kicking.
Again. She's
If
kicking.
you're gonna miss them good.
Yeah, she's kicking between the 8-10 and called the 6 in this lower left-hand corner.
Yeah, and this cue ball might just roll down here behind this 10-8 for a safety. Nope, is that going to get a rail?
She may not even get a rail.
Nope, that is
Not.
Well, maybe.
Nope.
Oh,
I needed to turn
it kept
over.
kept on going. If it wouldn't have brushed that 9, I probably would have got a rail. And here I would just leave the cue ball on the rail for shooting the 7. It gives you a nice angle to come out for the 8. She's going at this a little differently. She's bringing the cue ball out off the rail.
No.
Where I'd be playing to leave the cue ball on the rail to give me more angle to come out for the 8 to that upper right corner on the screen.
Looks like she's trying to maybe get on it in the side.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Then she can either draw off of it, or she may slide back under for the 9 in the pocket she just shot the 7 in. Yeah, she's just going to slide off of this a little bit to the right of the 10 for the 9. And that pocket she's shooting out of right now.
Yeah, the camera angle I was looking at, it didn't look like the 8 went by the 10, but I looked at the other camera angle and it looked like, oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, this is nice angle here. Just you don't have to do anything. Just center ball. I make maybe a little bit of right English to help it past the side pocket. If you're going to hit it hard enough to go that way, just so that take the scratch out.
Well, you're welcome, Marty.
Welcome in, Marty. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for watching. This ended up probably about as tough as it could have.
Yeah. I'll get some, see what all these matches are that's going on around the room. Because I can see some scores.
Center of the hole. Nice shot there, Julie.
Should put her in the lead again.
It does. She regains the lead, 5-4.
Okay, oops, wrong one. Yeah, I think the banner, if we move it to the front of this table, is going to show up better. All right. So Sarah Miller and Janine Lee is 4-2. I don't know in favor of whom. Kazu Nakamura and Shari Slater is 5-1. Don't know who. Denise Belanger. And I think she is playing Karen Kaur. Looks like. I can't tell if that's 5-0 or if that's the other table. Or if that one's 5-2. It looks like Karen and Denise.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that is 5-2.
And trying to see who's playing on the next table.
And the next table is the 5-0 score.
Yeah. Is that Naomi over there on that table?
Can't tell.
I think it might be Naomi and Naomi Williams and Kathy Friend. Yeah, that's Naomi. And that score is 5-0. I'm just reading scorecards from across the room. I don't know who is in favor of, what.
So meanwhile, here we have Julie. Shot to 3 in the side, rolled forward nice for the 4. She'd really want to get this cue ball back to right about where it is now for the 5, because I don't think the 5 goes by the 7.
Yeah, it looks like she's snatching her rock backwards. That's a very nice stroke.
Just don't get behind the 8. Okay, good.
Did that little stutter draw.
Yeah, she may have drawn it just a hair too far where it's going kind of the wrong angle here. It's going to be going away from the 6.
Oh, yeah, it is. And she's probably just, if you can stop it right there, draw it 2 inches. Oh,
Just going to the rail and back
back
out.
out.
This one might be a back and forth for the 7 in the bottom corner. Kind of for the 7 that way. And that's what she's doing. Is it going to get there?
Yeah, it is. She'd like it to get over a little bit more. Now she's going to have to do kind of the same, draw to the side and back out towards the center of the table. So she's going to hit this with some bottom right.
Unless she can follow and avoid the 10, but it looks like that 10 is kind of close to being in her path.
She would have to do a little bit of a softer finesse it out of the corner to take the 10 out of play.
Right.
And it doesn't sound, from watching this, and I wasn't at the tournament, but I got to watch the matches for the MLRT. She does not like to slow roll her ball. She's a 9-foot table player, They like to move their ball around. She's decided she's just tall enough to reach this and feels more comfortable. Oh, she's spinning around at a couple rails. Oh.
Well, the good news is she has a shot on the 8, and if she shoots it with follow, it'll probably come up one rail for perfect on the 9.
Yeah, and this one here, if you you overcut this, if anything, if you're trying, because if you're trying to come back out for the 9 ball, and she's center of the hole, is it?
And that's going to work out all right.
Good morning, Chris Robbins.
Good morning, Chris.
It's really morning over there. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's a dedicated pool fan getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning to come watch us. Thank you. I'm going to guess you're probably watching from work.
No, if she's working from home, maybe, but not at work, not normally. All right, this 10 ball to put her on the hill. Oh, no.
No.
And that one ties it.
Ties it up, 5 apiece. Yoga and pool.
Yoga, is that with the cats? Cat yoga? They do that yoga with your dog. I saw, they do it with your baby. They were, when I was in Seattle, went over to Spotted Cow to get a coffee. And over there in the Mill Creek town center or whatever, they had a bunch of moms doing yoga with the babies out on the sidewalk.
Yep, that's definitely a West Coast thing.
Looks like several balls tried to go, but nothing went again.
Nobody home?
Nobody home.
It's going to bring Julie to the table. Ride the 9.
Yeah, 'cause you can't. It's tough to even bank that one between the 9-7 without rubbing either of them, but you may have the perfect line on it here to just bank off. Stick the cue ball right there and bank the cue ball through there.
Cats are constantly doing yoga. Is sleeping yoga?
I was wondering if she was doing yoga with the cats, and because they I think it might be what she's doing. Oh no, she's using that
And
8
window.
That is a window for straight in up the corner. She'd like to be able to just stop her cue ball right about there, or even because of the 2 to the 3.
Yeah, well, she's going to be forced to roll forward a little.
Yeah, and then she's gonna have to go back and forth for the 3. And you can still do that. She wants to
It
hold
looks
that
pretty
line.
good.
There
All
you
right,
go.
yep, back and forth. Bring cue ball back to the left side of the table for the 3 in the right corner.
Yep.
3 to the 4 doesn't look like much of a problem. 4 ball gets you right to the 5 ball to the side. 5 to the 6, no problem. So that 9 ball could be in a pretty tough spot, though.
So I'm thinking something like Jenna and Aaron, because I don't think either of them have been on the live stream, and I think that'll be a good match.
All right, I don't really know either of those players.
Okay, that's all right. I do.
Okay.
So I think that would be a good one. I'll let Chris know before he starts assigning tables for the next round. I'll be right back.
All right. I'll be right here. So yeah, 6 to the 7, 7 to the 8. These are all don't look like too big of a problem. Looks like one ball leads to the next pretty nicely. 8 ball is still the 9 ball still looks like it might be a little troublesome over there. Got to get like straight in on it. All right, well, she's got angle on this 8. She probably shoot the 8 in the side and probably try to get short side on the 9 from the 8. Well, with that speed she was shooting, I wasn't sure if she was. Maybe she was trying to run into the 9. I'm not sure. But it brings Julie back to the table. Looks like she's pretty straight on this 8.
All right, it's official. Your noon match is Jenna Bischoff and Aaron McManus.
Alrighty. You heard it here first, everyone.
And second. And I know I don't have a player bio on either of those. And I see Jenna. I have not seen Aaron.
All right, and this looks like she can just come one rail straight back across and try to shoot it with good speed to end up straight in on this 9.
Yeah, she needs to get straight in. It's like an inch above the side pocket.
Yeah, it's in a tough spot. You gotta be pretty straight on this, and that's
nice
short.
speed.
That's short.
Oh, I thought it was going to keep going. And you don't want to. She could play it off the point to come back. I'm just saying, she's got to hit almost exactly at the point to make this 9 ball. And play the point for it to kick back over towards the side rail about where her armpit is. You can't even do the Luis Vieira safety here because it's so close to the side.
Not from this angle. Maybe bank
Bank
it to the other corner.
3 rails. She's banking it to the other corner.
She's going to bank to the other corner and try to draw back for the 10.
Yep. It's going to get under. Nope, and back out.
It's going to land pretty nice for Julie.
Yeah, it is. She's going to have to go forward to the end rail, the side rail, and back. Can she go forward, or can she stop it?
I think. Well, either way, I mean, this shouldn't be a problem for her.
All right, she's going to stay. Look, I was looking at the side angle. It's straighter.
This angle, it looks like it's straight. This angle looks like she has angle to go forward. Whew, a little close to her work, but she's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, she did have angle. She could have gone forward 2 rails.
Yeah, drew it straight in 2 inches away from the ball, 3 inches. She's going to take a little bit more time with this one.
Yeah, she's not going to miss another 10 ball.
Yeah,
not that one.
Not one that she knows she's supposed to make.
Yeah, she ain't missing that ball.
Hill 5 and Julie's break. That was a big game.
And she's been making balls on the break.
Yep, that was a big game.
So thank you guys for tuning in to this NAPT Freedom Classic coming at you from Eagle Billiards here in Dixon City, Pennsylvania. It's near Scranton, over in the eastern part of the state. All right, did she make anything? Dry break. Julie is from Cincinnati, Ohio. She plays out of Michael's Billiards there, and Michael's is one of her sponsors, as well as Nick Varner.
Yes, playing with Nick Varner cue. All right, you got me for about 8 more minutes. Center of the hole. Do it again.
Oh, I think
she's got to shoot the 2 first. I didn't see the 2 from. I was looking out at the table instead of the monitor. I like to do that. But the monitor's blocking half of the table.
It's blocking all the table for me. All right, good hit.
Oh, did she call it in that side?
I didn't see if she called anything. All right, she left the shot for Julie.
Yeah, this 4-5.
Yeah, it's a little messed up.
Looks like the 4 may go into this lower right-hand corner, but I don't know. It's pretty tight if it does. Doesn't go on the sides, and if it doesn't go anywhere, you play the 2 and then bank.
There's the 3-8 combo. I mean, the 4-8 combo.
Yeah,
looks okay if she can get to it.
I'm gonna bump 7. I don't think she's gonna be able to get to that 4-8 combo.
I think she can draw it if she can avoid the 7 coming back.
I think Rick knows her.
Rick was in the chat room from the last tournament.
Ah.
And Rick is the one that I played the Fireball song for him, and he hated it.
Oh, I thought it was. I wasn't paying attention when you said when it was Rick. I was thinking that it was
Rick Donner.
Yeah, I thought it was Auto Ref. She could bank the 4 too. Also.
Yeah, the 2 ball's gone.
Yeah, she could bank the 4.
It looks like she's probably trying to play safe, trying to roll up.
Yeah, just if I can't make it, I'm not going to let you make it either. Not really trying to hook her, just not leave April a shot. But April may play something similar right back to you and use those 8-5 as a blockers.
Yeah, April has a few options here for playing safe. And that's not it.
No, I thought she
She
would
can
play
see
it the other way. I thought she would split the balls the other direction, hitting the left side of the four and putting the four at the foot of the table and the cue ball on the over to where she was playing the four.
All right, if Julie can make this 4 in the corner and hold it there for the 5, she'll be in. Oof.
Just overcut that ball.
All right. A 3-ball billiard combination here, it looks like.
No. I'm going to say April is not going to do that. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Going to go out on a limb? Do you don't think she's going to
She's
billiard the
looking at
4
it.
into the 8-7 combo?
She looked at it. She called it.
She just called it.
I'd be banking the 4 before I did that, but because you're opening it up.
Well,
I mean, the 7-8 goes, but it's still. Oh, and she made the 4 also. Is she going to get a shot on the 5?
yeah, what I was about to say is, where's the 4 going?
Yeah.
How are you going to get a shot on the 4 after you make the 7? And the answer is you're not going to
You
get a
don't
shot on
need
the
one.
4. You need to just get a shot on the. You need a shot on the 5 next.
Yeah, and she's got one. She's.
Waiting.
Yeah, well, she's got a little bit of an angle here, so she can go forward with it and maybe miss the 10 and come back up, or she can draw to the side rail and back out for the 6 ball. Going forward to miss the 10, get out of the go around it.
Oh, okay, she can see the 6.
She's got a shot.
And I think she can shoot this with follow
Yep.
to the rail and back out. I think she will miss the side.
Yeah, it looks like it's ended up just where that's what she, exactly what she can do.
Looks like it's going to hit just above the side pocket on the
Yep.
side rail.
All you got to do is make the ball, and you're. Oh, she's cutting it in the side.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe she didn't like it. Maybe she thought the scratch was there.
Yeah. Well, and it probably was. Playing it up, the way it looked like it was higher than this on the side than that, to me. But
All right. Well, she called the bank, so she'll shoot this with probably with follow.
yeah, well, she's drawing it because she's wanting to shorten up the angle a little bit on the 8.
Ooh, thin cut on the 9 here.
Mm-hmm.
She's not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, 9 and 10 are probably going to go in the same corner.
Depends how many times back and forth this cue ball goes.
Yeah, but it's a 9-footer. This is a 9-foot table, not a 7-foot diamond.
Okay, so it's not going to go back and forth quite as many times.
Yep. And she is going back and forth and back. And
Right.
fro.
That was a nice shot.
Thank you.
All right, Hill.
Thrill, thrill, boys and girls.
Boy, I bet Julie wishes she had that 10 ball back that she missed.
And it's stuff like that haunts you
Mm-hmm.
when you lose a Hill match.
Well,
There
she hasn't
was-
lost it yet.
Well, no, but I'm saying, if you do, if you lose a Hill match and you had that one ball that you knew you were supposed to make, that
Mhm.
that shifts that little shift in the match.
I bet you she's thinking about that 10 ball she missed right now.
I hope she's not. I hope she only thinks about it after the match if she loses it.
Yeah, but that's what you're supposed to do. But
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's what happens.
She is a human being.
No.
She's not an android. She is a human being, so that's probably on her mind.
All right. Got lots of matches finishing up out there. Looks like most of them are done.
Yeah, our next round of matches are scheduled to start at 12 o'clock, so that's half hour away, and we're on the final game here. This game probably won't take 30 minutes, so we're probably gonna have a little bit of downtime before the next match.
Go get your coffee then. Let the dog out. Who let the dog out?
And we just got another copyright violation.
Dang it. Was that long enough to get one?
No.
I don't think it was.
All right, so I see some of the 12 o'clock players starting to make their way in.
Yep. Erin was just coming over and checking the score. I need to get her to fill out a player bio also.
Is Erin one of the ones from Montreal?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think so. Maybe. But
She looks Canadian.
yeah.
Do Canadians have a look?
Yes.
All right. Looks like April is back from break.
Yep.
All right, thrill, thrill. I just now noticed right here, there's those beads right in front of the camera.
Oh.
Didn't even notice
Yeah,
that. When
I
just go over there and slide those beads out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, April with the break. Good solid break.
In the
8 in the side. She's going to have a shot on the 1. Is that 3 ball going to get out of the way?
Or hang up in jaws for a combination. Looks like it.
Ooh, 1 off the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
1
that's the 2 right next to the 1.
the 1 into the rail off the 3. Cue ball roll forward, probably behind the 5 for a backup safety in case you miss. Just like so. Nice shot. I like it when they do what I tell them to do.
Yeah. April's a good kid. She listens. All right. I'm out of here.
Okay.
See
have
y'all
fun.
later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Sherry's going to go get warmed up for her match. All right. April's left herself long cut on this 3. Three balls off the rail a little. Not much, though. Yeah, this ball's missable. She doesn't have to make this. And she has not made it, but is she going to leave a shot? A thin cut to the corner? Or safety behind all these balls? She might go for this cut, playing to overcut it if she misses it. Nope, safety. I wouldn't have blamed her if she would have gone for it. Can't blame someone for shooting at their hole. All right, April has called the bank, and she does have a lot of balls here she can hide behind if she misses the bank. So it's, I wouldn't say it's a free shot. Oh, and this is actually probably the worst possible outcome for April, as it just hung up right there for Julie. So that safety by Julie has paid off. It has earned her a nice shot on this 3 to start with. Try to come under this 9, come out 2 rails, 2 or 3 rails under the 9. All right, good shot. So 4 ball, back and forth, 5 in the side. Now that 6 ball, she may even end up playing for a 6-10 combination. Depends how she gets on this 5, really. All right, from this angle, she may just come across 1 rail, back out across to like in the vicinity of where the cue ball is now for the 6 in that bottom right corner. I don't think she can go forward to try to get a 6-10 combination here. I don't think that's an option anymore. So it looks like center follow, bring her back across table to near that other side pocket for a shot on the 6. Like so, and that's pretty good speed. Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect speed. It's even got just a little bit of angle where the cue ball is going to be going away from the 7 to give her a little bit of working room between the cue ball and the 7. So just kind of a stun shot here. Oh no. All right, it's going to bring April back to the table. April breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief that as she gets to the table again, because she didn't have to come back to the table. And it's not looking too good for Julie from here. April's left herself a little funny on this 10. I mean, she'll probably still handle it just fine, but man, I want to be straight in on it 6 inches away. Not a problem. All right, very hard fought match by both players. Congratulations, April. April moves on the A side. Julie moves over to the B side. All right, good job. We will have another match coming up at noon. That's about 22 minutes away. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with another match. Thanks for watching.